In this lesson, we will explore the difference between political parties and interest groups. Political parties and interest groups are entities that act as intermediaries between the people and their elected representatives. We often refer to these as linkage institutions. Interest groups and parties bring together people with similar ideas and visions on specific or broader issues, including economics, migration, taxes, welfare, healthcare, and so forth. Although political parties and interest groups are quite different, they are both means through which citizens can deepen their knowledge of political and social issues and can become informed voters. In general terms, political parties aim at winning elections and focus on various issues. Conversely, interest groups usually do not participate in the electoral process but are deeply involved in lobbying and are generally focused on one or two specific issues. Political parties exist to gain power through elections by supporting one or more candidates. For instance, in the United States, the two main political parties are the Republicans and the Democrats. Every 4 years, new or old candidates are put forward by the two parties to run for elections. Political parties focus on a variety of issues, including social welfare, equality of rights, gun control, taxes, foreign relations, and healthcare. When these issues are put together in a document, they are known as the party platform. Political parties can include all citizens that identify with the party itself, even if they're not officially registered. They aim at gaining power by supporting their candidates and can be flexible about different issues, and they are often criticized for prioritizing the interest of politicians rather than the need of the population. Interest groups are groups of people that share similar ideas on specific issues, and then they come together to influence public policy by directly appealing to elected representatives or the public. Interest groups do not run for elections and do not necessarily support individual candidates, but they do seek the abolition or the approval of specific laws by lobbying and campaigning. Can include corporations, businesses, labor unions, social groups, student unions. Interest groups focus on specific issues like gun control, environmental laws, or minimum wages. Although they're different in substance, political parties and interest groups share some common features. First, both interest groups and political parties are created by individuals with common ideals, visions, and goals. Second, both aim to achieve some sort of social, political, or economic change. Third, both use lobbying techniques to achieve their goals and to persuade individuals, corporations, and politicians to support their cause. Both employ similar techniques to promote their ideas, including campaigning, raising money, and raising awareness. And both can allow citizens to gain a better understanding of specific issues. They can differ on various levels. They can have different sizes, they can be focused on different issues, and they can have different goals. The main difference between the two concerns their primary purpose. Political parties aim to achieve power over governmental policy by supporting a candidate and winning elections. Conversely, interest groups are created to promote a position or a view on a specific issue but do not have members running for office. As such, interest groups often vote for candidates who are put forward by political parties who share their point of view. Political parties are more flexible than interest groups as they aim at achieving the support of the majority of their population in order to maximize their chances of winning an election. Conversely, interest groups are not flexible but focus on one issue, for instance gun control, and promote their ideas trying to unite like-minded people. Not all members of political parties have the same views on every issue. Political parties, in fact, focus on a variety of different aspects like education, taxes, migration, and so forth, and interest groups surrounding one or more of the central issues often arise within political parties. Conversely, interest groups focus on specific issues and all members share the same view, like pro or against something. Lastly, the size of political parties does not necessarily affect their chances of winning an election. Conversely, the size of an interest group has strong influence on the group's ability to gain influence and to promote its views.